Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Live with Brinkofspeed. Tonight, we are going to discuss that you're officially able to order the Z06 in 2 days, and we'd like to help you prepare for that. So tonight, I'm joined with Mark and Darren. Let me skip this real quick so I can see the comments down here. All right, here we go. So let's say hello to everybody that's already on. We've got Elijah Ray, Jeff,
Caleb. He's a big winner in the past.
Yeah,
back
Caleb's
for some more action.
Scott White. Absolutely.
Scott won something too, right?
Yes.
Yes, he did, right?
Yes.
Or he was one of the early winners.
Yeah, he did. And we got Joe. Let's see if there's anybody else up there. Nope, I think Joe was the first comment.
Joe was first in.
Yep, Joe was first in.
We should have a giveaway for that maybe next time.
We should.
Hey, for the first
first comment.
First comment. That's right.
So we got Doug in the house. Welcome. We got River HB.
That's a new name.
Doug
It
Hooks.
is.
River HB, tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're driving.
Yeah. We got Frank Corvette, Lance Smith,
yeah.
Steve-O. Look at the motley crew.
That's us.
That's right. Nick T, he's a regular. Welcome back, Nick. VG Freeman Jr.
Kevin Horan.
Carry Glock like clockwork.
Yep, that's right.
Carrie.
John P, Marty. Awesome. Welcome back, everyone. We're excited to talk about this tonight. First of all, let's go ahead and do the weekly giveaways. Or I'm sorry, weekly and monthly. Let's talk about both of those. So the weekly we have...
We're going to do, well, because we've been having so much fun the last couple of weeks, we're doing two weekly giveaways tonight.
Absolutely.
We are going to do one of our favorite items, a blower band. As they say, the safest way to dry your car, turn your leaf blower into the world's best car drying tool. But essentially what this is, it's a rubber silicone cap that goes over the end of your leaf blower. And I was using mine all weekend long, washing up the cars. It helps you protect in the slight chance, which is actually a very high chance that you're going to hit your car, or how sometimes you get close and it
I've done it. I've done it.
So look,
piss me off. Yeah.
If everyone goes to the
I've
site,
done it. I'm like,
blowerband.com, use discount code BOS10, get you 10% off. I think to your door, tax, everything, you're talking about $13, $14. So, get one of those. Everyone. If you don't win, get one. It's a no-brainer. It's an awesome item. And then, this has kind of been a hot item with everyone. Jacking pucks.
Yeah.
Same deal. This will work on C5, C6, C7, C8. Doesn't matter if it's a base 1LT, Z51, Z06, ZR1. This is going to work. Another awesome item. We all have them on our cars.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I change my wheels quite often. This is a no-brainer. Will save you a lot of potential
destruction. Yeah.
So no-brainer. Get those, but that's going to be an item. That's about $100 item.
It is
super awesome.
Yeah.
So
So those are the giveaways. The monthly giveaway, you know what? I don't have that in front of me. The monthly giveaway, you guys know, are the front inlet covers.
Oh, yeah.
We've actually done one install video on that on Mark T's Sebring Orange C8.
Yep.
I'll actually link that in the description below after the video is done. But they're great inlet covers. They are made by C8 Vet Parts online. And that's the monthly giveaway. We will be giving those away next week. So make sure you tune in next Tuesday night for that. Real quick, I want to say hello to MC Viegas. He says he's the first thumbs up squad leader. Thank you so much. He's been on my channel forever.
Did you see River HB introduce himself? He's in our backyard in Plano, right by you.
Oh, wow.
So hurry up and get your C8 or go get a C7. There's no shame in a C7.
I mean, any
get
Corvette.
Any Corvette.
Any Corvette, man.
We'll be doing some more hangouts in that area soon.
Yeah.
West Legacy, maybe Frisco Star.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a really big place called Nebraska Furniture Mart to let us hang out in that parking.
Did you talk to Warren Buffett? Is it okay with him?
Yeah.
All right, okay, cool.
Warren Buffett.
Because I got a guy too. I can make a call if he needs to.
There you go.
Oh, that's funny.
With some of these others, Jim has it going, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, your boy's on. James Towser.
Jim. I called him. Jim Towser. Yeah, how's it going?
Frank Corvette, number 18 at Sioka. That's really good number.
That's amazing.
That car's on the lot already. Go pick it up.
Frank, I'd love to know, because I know that Sioka is not putting any orders in July, which was really interesting to find that out, but they aren't. They're not allowing any orders until August.
On the Z06. Okay.
Because they've got a lot of C8s that they're trying to get through for July. So I'd be very interested to know when you're able to put your order in for your Z06 and then how soon you get it. Because we know the number 18 is going to be very quick at Sioka.
Right, because you're just putting your order in at 1100 and it's really not being picked up by... So they say that there's people that you can change your order a lot, right, before the actual first
being
allocation.
Number 18.
Number 18 means you're you're up.
Yeah. At Sioka, that's fast.
Yeah.
And there's my lovely wife, Amber. She said, "Hi, boys."
Hey, Amber.
Get us some super chats, Amber.
I haven't seen Amber since Brinkofspeed moved out of my community. I haven't seen them.
She likes to crash
You
party,
haven't?
by the way.
I haven't seen Amber since.
Well, you don't come over my way.
It's too far. I can't drive that far.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't come to my house.
I barely came. Yeah, it's too many miles on the vet.
He barely comes over here. So, real quick, we want to talk about Corvettes at Carlisle because guess what?
We're all going.
We're all going.
It's official.
Yes, we are.
It is official. And guess who else is coming? Corvette World Rob.
Really? Rob's coming?
Yes.
That's right. I knew that. That's
so
right. Yep.
It'll be his second year now in a row. We are going to be teaming up with Rich at C8 Vet Parts Online in his tent. And we'll all be there. You guys can come by, see the parts that he makes in person, see his car in person.
Yeah.
Come see us. So we are looking forward to it.
That's going to be super awesome. We were talking about it. We had to all go after that super chat bonanza 2 weeks ago.
I have no choice now.
Just
We're
getting
in.
lit up. We couldn't just not go.
We've been convinced. We've been convinced.
Yeah, we appreciate those super chats when you guys give them to us.
Hey, we had
awesome.
Mike, we had such a good time last year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Corvette Rob was there, and they brought your car up.
And everybody came up. This is going to happen to Darren and Jacob now.
Yeah.
Everybody came up, and they were like, Mike, it's great to meet you, but did Neighbor Mark come with you? And then they were like, and is Corvette World Rob here?
Yep.
So we're all going to be there this time.
Yeah,
and we may have to have like a signing for Corvette Rob with his falling, right? Like,
Rob is going to need to sign
that? We should make some posters and have him sit down and do some
sign
signing.
autographs.
He would do it too. That's the funny thing.
He would, yeah.
I mean,
totally
because you've got all the vendors, and you've got what?
Darren's groupies are tuned in too. Who's that?
There's probably 2 puppies involved in that.
We'd like to know.
So we, I mean, it was the first time I've been to Corvettes at Carlisle a lot, but it's the first time I stayed for the parade.
Mm-hmm.
And we were not sure to go. There was a long line. Are we going to do this? That was the best freaking time we had.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
it
the
was.
biggest Corvette. I mean,
It was.
everybody was just like, everybody in the town was just lined up. It's a kind of a small, medium-sized town, and streets and then
It's a cool town.
Yeah, and you just stop the parade, and you just stop right in the middle of the street. You park, you just stay right there in the street, and you get out, you eat, you walk around, talk to other Corvette people. It was the best time.
So Kevin's going to meet us there. That's awesome.
Great, Kevin.
Elijah says, please get it on film.
Oh,
of course. We'll probably go live at least once, if not a couple times from there.
Hey, speaking
Lance
of that,
Smith
goated last year's video of it. It is
yeah.
incredible. We took pictures. I was filming out of the side of the car, and he has a great video of our Corvettes Carlisle visit last year. If you want to get your
there's many
whet your
videos from
appetite
there.
for that.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Lance wants to know if I'll have Brinkofspeed merch there. Just to let you guys know, I'm in transition right now with a merch company. So I am doing everything I can to make that happen. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and if not, there's bigger and better things to come. So
this is non-binary merch?
It's not. It's
Never mind. You said you were in transition.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Okay, there you go.
John P. saying his car is 4,000 status. I suspect you're having that car there.
Oh, yeah.
4,000.
You've got the car.
Yeah.
There should be no reason why you don't have that.
Where's John P. coming from that he's going to drive it there?
Frank says, will there be Corvette beer there? I'm sure there will. And Gavin, what's up, brother?
Hey, watch your language there.
What's
Gavin
going on?
came in early last week. He won, right? That's right.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Well, he won the Jackie
Oh,
Folks.
Kevin said he was next to me in the parade.
Okay.
Well, that's cool. What were you in, Kevin?
Huh.
Let's see. Just about to order a CT5 Blackwing.
Ooh,
Am I
nice.
in the wrong place?
No.
CT5 Blackwing's
Absolutely.
awesome.
We'll talk with you.
In fact, I'm trying to do a review on one of those cars. It's just been very difficult getting in touch with the right people. Let's see if we haven't already 90 plus
New
character
Jersey. All right.
charters. Oh, okay,
That's a nice little trip. That's good.
nice. All right, so you guys are probably going to want to know what I'm talking about as far as helping you guys out to know what to do on Thursday. Which, by the way, how many of you are going into your dealership either Thursday or Friday, or maybe even Saturday, to place your order for the Z06? Go ahead and leave a comment below and let us know. But there is a new order guide that is on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum that hopefully will be brought up here shortly. It is very overwhelming. When you go and look at this order guide, you're going to look at it and go, oh my God, where do I start? There's all these letters, you got S's and A's and all this stuff, and you got to look at the top to see what they mean.
The RPO codes, right? You're talking about?
No, these are the codes for you to know whether it's standard equipment or
Oh, yeah.
so
yeah.
it's a little overwhelming. So what I suggest you do is print those out, go through each page, pick out obviously what you're going to put on your car, put that on a separate piece of paper, and then have fun with that on the next thing that I'm about to tell you about, which is also on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum. So there's sliders on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum. And if you go to those sliders, one of the last ones, I think there's 5, one of the last ones is going to say spreadsheet by MPV or MVP or something like that. PVM, I don't remember the acronym, but click on that slider, and then it'll bring up the ability to click on a link. And you click on that link, and it takes you to Google Drive.
A Google Doc?
Spreadsheet.
Wow.
And this spreadsheet, I'm telling you right now, it is a blast. I'm going to do a video about it probably later on this week so I can show you very easily how to do this. But in the meantime, all the people that are on the live can go on there and have fun building their Z06. It has 1LZ coupe, through 3LZ coupes, 1LZ through 3LZ convertible. And the only thing that isn't 100% accurate is how much the gas guzzler tax is going to be. That's it. You put in your sales tax for your city or your state or whatever.
Yeah.
Everything else is accurate.
Does it know, because I haven't had a chance to really play around with it. I downloaded it, I just didn't do anything. But does it know, for example, when you're building your car on that spreadsheet and you choose the Z07 package, does it know you have to have the other package to do it? Or do you think...
I don't think it does.
You don't think it does that? Okay.
So that's a very good point, Darren. If you're on there and you're putting the Z07 package on your car, you will have to put the Aero kit, which one of them is like 80-something hundred, 8,200.
Yeah, there's the painted one that's 85.
It's painted
and
carbon
the other
flash
10.5 or something.
And then the exposed carbon fiber, is 10,000 and some change. So you will have to add one of those packages to your Z07 package. So if you're building it, you come up and you're like, wow, this is cheap. Then that's why you need to add one of those to it, because it doesn't automatically add it for you. So good point. But it's fun. I did it today. Mine, I said last week mine was going to be about 144, but that was before gas guzzler tax. It was also before one more option. I think it was a cheap option though, so that didn't really make it go up. But it was also before tax, and with all of that included, mine came up to like 153 and some change. So
Yeah.
have fun with that. It is cool.
I'd be curious too, because we didn't really talk about it much last week.
That'll make it fun and easy to put your car together. Yeah.
It is.
The carbon fiber wheels, right? If
Yeah, I
anybody's
didn't put
getting
that on.
those, be curious what people think about the carbon fiber wheels.
So did anybody say if they were going into the dealership to order? I'd like to know.
Well, when you say go to the dealership, they've probably built it online, right?
Well, but
No.
it's a little different with this because it's pretty much this is a verbal. They're checking the boxes for you.
Yeah.
There's no online.
Yeah, it's going to be the same as you when you went in and built it with
Yeah,
your rep.
yeah.
You're going to have to
Gotcha.
either go to your
All right.
dealership and build it with your salesman, or you could probably call them, especially if you're out of state, and build it over the phone. But I'd like to know if anybody is doing that tomorrow. I think if General Lee jumps on this, he will for sure be doing that. I would think that number 18 on Sioka's list would be doing that, but I haven't seen anybody say whether they're doing it or not.
Hey,
No, I
Doug
think-
from Fort Worth.
I think Everjeff is thinking he was going to be pretty early too. If he was what he was telling us last week.
Ever, Jeff?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
So, like, people that are ordering from, like, Sioka and stuff, they can't go to the dealership and do that. So, like, how are you going to do? You're going to call him up on the phone, and he's going to be checking the boxes. Or have you sent your
you.
salesman the list of things you want already?
Mr. Producer just handled
Okay.
it for us. You guys put your votes on there. Let us know what your plan is for the next few days. When do you guys think you're going to have a Z06? I wish I knew. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know, but I don't know.
Yeah, you and I talked about my situation. What do you think?
I think with yours, the earliest you'll probably have it is December.
Yeah,
but
I think
probably
that's-
January or February.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yep.
I mean, if I have it by February, honestly, that would be a surprise, to be honest.
What color am I getting? I'm torn right now. I really want rapid blue, but I'm starting to see rapid blue everything. Seriously. Toyota Prius.
Ford,
not
it was
not
Ford.
a Prius.
Ford got the Mustang.
Ford's got a
Yeah.
Mustang that's in rapid blue.
BMW has a
I even
Porsche.
saw a freaking Toyota, not a
Oh, yeah.
Tacoma.
Tundra, the new
Forerunners,
Tundra.
Tundra.
Yep, yep.
Tundras all have that color.
Yeah.
I've also seen like cheap cars with rapid blue. So, man, I don't know. I
I want to hear, what about William Marodi went to the dealership, said yes, and what happened? I mean, you can't order anything, right?
Well, let
So-
me finish what I'm
Oh,
talking
sorry,
about.
sorry.
Jeez.
I thought
Did you talk
were,
this way at home, Mark?
Yes, I was excited.
Or is
He
this
went,
your chance to get
He
out
has to
tonight and-
interrupt his
yeah,
wife all the time.
exactly.
he went to the dealership today. I was-
Don't get little
We'll
with
get to that. We'll get to
Alright.
that. So, to finish up what I was saying,
I don't think I'm going to be here
I'm
next week,
leaning
guys.
towards ceramic matrix gray,
That'd be cool.
but that's what I'm leaning towards. So, we'll see. All right. So, William, you want to answer Mark's question now? Let's see. Never order any untested vehicle. Well, they've tested it for like
2 years.
2 years plus now. Jeff, I'm going to say not me, but if I get the call, I will. All right.
One person said up there that they have canceled their order. They're not going to.
Well, we got a completion here on the votes. So
Who's
94 says not me and 5% says me. Where's the other 1%?
It's a rounding error. But what do you mean? They're not ordering it? Not me, because they're not up on the number yet.
Yeah, you'd have to
Or-
be. Yeah.
So real quick, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us tonight. My thumbs up squad, I know you guys have already smashed it, but if you haven't, please do so. It helps YouTube know that you're really enjoying the content, and it just helps support the Brinkofspeed channel overall.
So Diego's back. We missed him
Please
last-
don't get rapid
Yeah,
blue.
we missed
But
him last
Doug
week, and he
says
comes in hot.
get rapid blue.
Yeah,
So
I know you love your rapid blue, and trust me, I love it as well. But it's just hard lately for me to see. I live in the Metroplex, and we have like 6 million people here, and I literally see 4 or 5 rapid blue cars every day, and they're not Corvettes.
Well, and we know 2024 model, there's definitely going to be 1 or 2 colors, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to get rid of caffeine. There's
Yeah,
no way
yeah.
they keep that.
yeah.
No, they're
The
gonna.
numbers are so low. I mean, what
Yeah.
was there? 300 cars that were made last
Right.
year.
300,
Caffeine,
yeah.
That's
Right.
good. And believe it or not, the silver flare, I'm surprised how low that number is.
Very low. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Let's see.
There was a couple of comments above.
There's
the,
your answer, William.
I had put together a stinger, but told them to use it as a guide for the Z06.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. That's good. So I guess the next question is, are you going to go there still this weekend and say, hey, let's not just use it as a guide. Let's actually build my Z06 out.
VT16
Because there's a lot of
turbo.
differences.
Yep. I like David's choice. David Wooten.
Red Mist Metallic.
Red Mist Metallic with the black
black-
spider wheels. yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, the caffeine was such a low build number. Yeah, I mean, just like the Zeus Bronze.
Yeah.
But Zeus Bronze,
I
to
liked
me,
it.
actually looked good. Caffeine Brown,
Now you're gonna-
not really liking
You're
it.
going to insult somebody on our Brinkofspeed community. There might be one
they
or two
know.
that has.
They know.
All right.
I'm honest.
All
They know
right.
my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, they know my opinion about
Now,
it.
I think there were a couple of comments up above
Okay.
that maybe you missed, maybe.
You tell me.
Hydraulic shop, see. Still not sure how. Benzyl alcohol.
Yeah. He says 2 cars are being sold. One is not for the track without the Z07 pack. Don't expect values to hold. I disagree with that. It's just like the non-Z51 C8. The values are holding on those. So,
Well, and for the average person on the track, you and I, well, I'll just say for myself, you give me a Z06 and a Z07 car, my times aren't going to be that much different. I mean, they're not.
yeah, I understand.
I mean, granted, the Z07 has what, 1,200 pounds of downforce in the rear. I mean,
Yeah.
But only at 186 miles an hour.
right, the average person isn't really gonna
No.
shave off much time.
Yeah.
No.
And there's nothing. I mean, look, the Z06 is still a lot of suspension in that car, just without doing anything.
Let's see. VT16 Turbo, good evening. Welcome. We've got, where are we going down here? Keep Caffeine Brown, rare. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Not last time, quite a few times ago when I was at Corvette World, I videoed a Caffeine Brown that was in their showroom, and Rob gave the rarity of it, and it was super rare.
Because of all the combo on it.
Yeah, all the combo. It was naturally dipped interior.
Yeah, I remember that. Didn't it have
Three-
like yellow seatbelts or something
It
strange?
did. It had yellow seatbelts. Yeah, it was super rare. So yeah, if you have that color and somebody desperately wants it in a year or two, maybe it would be worth keeping. Carrie, love the red mist.
Yeah.
Let's see. Diego, yes, I'm going to go there and I'm getting my NSX Type S next week. Sweet. And was told today that they put a surcharge on the car and it's quite a big chunk. I was not expecting that. So let us know how much they put on the NSX. Guys, I've got a NSX video coming out, I think, tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I finally got my hands on one. And
What's an NSX Type S?
It's the brand new NSX.
Okay.
It's got 27 more horsepower than the
Okay.
one that I have. It's got 600 even horsepower.
Wow.
A little bit more stiff suspension. I think the aero might be a little bit bigger on it.
Okay. So
it's
the
a
newest,
track.
Newest, biggest. Yep.
Yep. I love the Zeus. Stripper, no options. I don't understand that.
I think you're just saying just one LZ.
Like
Oh,
one
okay,
LZ,
okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Emerald
I wish they had
blue.
the emerald blue. Yeah, that would be sweet.
Yeah.
Zeus was awesome. I agree with you, Nick. Thought orange, but no orange stitching, so might go yellow with yellow stitching. Nice. You gonna get the black seats with the yellow stitching then? That'll look awesome. Diego says Z06 will be going for a lot of money, and I mean a lot of money in the secondary market. Yes, you are correct.
Well, just look at the new Hummer EV. It's 2x
Right.
MSRP. So would we be surprised if the Z06 traded for 2x? No.
No, not at all.
Mike, this reminds me of the conversation you had with, I forget his name now. Not Josh, but the other Corvette guy that you were trying to get him to do green. And
Oh, yeah.
it says, let's have this metallic brown instead of exotic green. It will be great. And
Yeah.
what's his name? Gosh darn it. I'm
It's not Josh Holder.
It's not Josh, but we had conversations with all those guys.
Yeah.
and he was trying to get them to
Yeah.
convince him to go green. And he's like, a lot of people say that, but when it comes
Yeah.
to the order sheet, Nobody's checking it. Well,
One way to find out.
and then I
Well,
think
but the funny thing is I wanted to say back to him. I was respectful, but I wanted to say back to him. Well, no
Kirk.
one's checking that. Yeah,
Kirk, yeah.
No one's going to check the caffeine. I mean, they are, but it's going to be like 1% is going to check it. Whereas I guarantee that green and the purple that I want, I would say 20 to 30%. Maybe not 30. 20% is probably going to check that box. All right, Doug, let's see. If you get the Rapid Blue, get the Twilight Tension Blue interior.
Yeah, it does look good.
It does look good. I almost want the gray interior, though.
You say gray sky?
Sky Cool
yeah,
Gray.
I agree.
With the two-tone seats.
And what's the other tone of the Sky Cool Gray? Is it black? Black, yeah.
And if I get that, I will get yellow calipers with yellow seat belts. But I don't think I'm getting it. None of us are professional race car drivers, so no one needs a Z07 package and carbon fiber wheels. You are correct, but one of the reasons why I'm getting the Z07 package is for resale value. It will hold its value a little better, not tremendously better, but it does hold it a little better, and for looks.
Plus, it's cool. It's just cool looking.
Yeah, but technically, you can get the Z07 Aero on a non-Z07 car, right?
You can.
Do they make you buy the ceramic brakes to do that?
No,
No.
you can get all that separate.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can get a non-Z07 car with the Aero, just like he said, and not have to get the brakes. The brakes are like $8,000 by themselves.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't. I agree.
What does River HB mean by can the Z51 package be considered a pass if the car is used at a drag strip?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, if it's used at the drag strip, you really do want it because the better gearing in that car actually helps it launch harder than the non-Z51.
And is that because of the electronic slip differential compared
Yes.
to the
See a different
mechanical?
ratio, right?
And you get a different ratio with the
Yep.
Z51. So I would get the Z51. Just take all the Aero pieces off because you'll go a little faster. Not much, but
Yeah, but if you're on a drag strip with a Z50, you're modding that car to really
oh
do
yeah.
something. I mean,
yeah, exactly. Trivia question: what is the last green that was produced on Corvette?
Got to be like a 78 or something, or a 77.
No, it's a
green?
C7.
No.
It's a
Oh, really?
C7.
A green?
no, right there, the Watterson 664.
Oh,
Lime rock green. There you go.
That was kind of rare, wasn't
See, I
it?
said C7.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, well, what was the one before that then? That's
that-
where I was going back.
That
to.
would have been a C4, I believe.
green.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
C4 had a green. No, only if you put in the options you want the suede.
That's
It's
David's
just like
question,
all the
right?
other seats. You can get suede in the middle if you want, and you don't have to if you don't want to.
But it has to be 2LZ to do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everjeff says, I'd say it's time. River, thanks for the feedback. No problem. That's what we're here for. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it. I didn't even say this, but we transitioned to question and answers. So Q&A is going full strength. Let's get your guys' questions. And let's see, is there any kind of polls we can throw out there? You guys think of any polls you want to hear?
No one's brought up the E-Ray in this conversation yet tonight, but I'm maybe, are you sticking on the Z06 list or are you going to switch to a E-Ray?
Yeah, that's a good question. We do know that the E-Ray will be coming out next April sometime. So are you guys thinking now that the Z06 is out, you might hold off? The price is a little higher than you wanted it to be. You're going to hold off and wait for the E-Ray. Let us know.
Carrie asked a question about the ceramic brakes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had it on it's amazing. Ceramic brakes.
Yeah.
It's almost
It's a
worth,
big
it's almost worth
difference.
the zero brake test almost.
Yeah. It takes, I used to wash my C7 Z06, once a month or sometimes twice a month. But it was amazing because it took 2 weeks to build up any kind of dust.
Yeah.
Really?
I used to have people, because I had my nice wheels on my Z06,
Yeah.
Z07. People were like, wow, how do you keep this so clean? I'm like, I really don't it's the brakes.
Yeah, it's the brakes. Yep.
Which they're making, which I kind of want to put on my car. And Mark, maybe something you want to consider, the ceramic brake pads, right?
Yeah.
That they're doing.
Yeah.
People are saying, be curious if anyone's done it, what, 75% different, they're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty big. It would be almost worth it.
Yep.
Is there any kind of difference in braking quality on a ceramic?
They have different versions of it, so you can get one that kind of lines up. So if you have a Z51 car, I don't know. I think it's pretty similar.
There you go. There's another poll for you guys. I love the last one.
Gave my spot to Brinkofspeed.
Good work, Jacob.
Producer's on it today. We got to get him to talk a little bit today.
I love it. Let's see. Is 3LZ worth it? Want GT2 seat? 3LZ is only worth it on the Z06, in my opinion, if you want the full stage 2 carbon fiber package. If you don't want that, and then you want the carbon fiber on the steering wheel, because you have to get 3LZ to get that. If you don't want either one of those things, it's, to me, not worth it at all. Go with 2LZ. Still put your GT2 seat in there. It's only $1,700. You're going to save probably $3,300 by not going 3LZ. So, and 2LZ is amazing. You get everything. Let's see.
E-Ray will save a lot at the pump. Really?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it
Not
won't.
the way that
Daniel,
one of us would
who's
drive.
saying that?
No. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Let me tell you about the NSX. The NSX is a V6 twin turbo. It has 573 horsepower, and I've driven it around very little, and I watched the gas gauge go down. And by the way, it is a hybrid. It's all-wheel drive. It has front motors.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
And you still saw the gas gauge.
oh
going
yeah,
down.
you still watch the gas gauge go down. So it doesn't save. In fact, I would be willing to bet lots of money that my C8 gets better gas mileage, because twin turbos suck that gas down big time.
Look, you got 16% of the
Oh, wow. Thank you, guys.
Get in touch with Mike. Let him know.
Yeah. My email. Let me type that in real quick. Actually, go ahead, Mr. Producer.
Type
Show
it
him
in.
my email.
There's
BOS 2020 C8.
there's
at
two
Gmail.
things missing that I don't like on the NSX.
What's that?
You know what that
a
is?
Corvette logo?
Nope.
Oh.
Cylinder 7 and cylinder 8.
Oh yeah. Well, let me put it this way. Come over to my house tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get a ride in it.
Yeah.
And then let me know what you think.
What's the rev limit on the NSX? Is it a high revving?
7,500.
Yep.
So it's
I never
awesome.
go over 2,500, so.
The new NSX Type Fast does 9 miles per gallon. There you go.
Is it really that low?
It's terrible. Twin turbos suck that stuff down. Now I know the E-Ray's not going to be twin turbo, but maybe it gets 1 or 2 miles to the gallon better than our cars, but that's it.
It depends when you're driving. Like on the highway, sure.
I mean, you gotta be hooning it because
No.
I got 27 miles out of my 700 horsepower fucking Mercedes,
Yeah.
twin turbo.
Yeah, but that's not
You have to
driving
be
it like
hooting
a,
the shit out
You
of
got
that
how
NSX.
many?
27.
Wow. I don't know what to tell you.
That's pretty good.
It gets bad gas mileage.
But where they say smiles per gallon is what counts.
Yeah, miles per gallon.
Or
that's
as one of
right.
my friends just say, an old truck, yeah, it gets 22
Oh.
miles a gallon, 10 highway, or 10 city and a 12 highway. And just add
Actually,
them up.
hybrids are the opposite. Hybrids always get more in the city because you're
Yeah.
actually using the
Stopping
electric
and starting,
motors.
Yeah. Yep.
Mark, there's one from Frank White. Do you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the only way. You
Well,
got to spend
I-
that 3LZ to get the color stitching. If you look when
Yeah.
you're doing your interior
I
options.
told you guys my
1LT, 2LT, 3LT, or 3LZ.
Right.
Look at all the options that you have for the interior when you pick 3LZ.
My preliminary build, if I stick with it, is a 3LZ as well.
I've seen the video. Change your stitching.
We've missed some up here. Let's
Yeah,
see.
there's some up there. Okay, let's
Here we
do this
go.
one. Here's
Back
a
here.
question. My Seat is waiting for dispatch. I guess that means they're waiting to put on a truck. So that means you're at status code 4,000. 4,000 means it's in the lot waiting for dispatch. 4,200 will mean that it's actually been picked up. So call concierge. It's probably too late now.
Yeah,
but they're always delayed though on that. Once you get to that stage, just know it's going to show up real quick.
It's going to show up real quick. If you're waiting for dispatch, they'll pick it up and it'll be depending on where you're going. I don't know where Nick T lives, but if
Ooh.
he's within.
Look at Doug. He's number 2 for the E-Ray.
Yeah.
I think we got a number 1 right here for E-Ray, right? Are you number 1 or 2?
2.
Okay, and I'm number 3. What are you, Mark?
I'm not on the E-Ray list.
Oh,
no.
you're not? Oh.
I'm just getting used to the mid-engine. I know there's an electric Corvette, man. No.
Diego says either black with shadow black interior or orange with dipped interior. Yeah, the orange might look cool. That looked like a dreamsicle. That would be cool, actually.
The orange
I never thought of that.
with the dipped interior?
Yeah, the natural dip.
No, we've seen that. Carlos.
No, natural dip
he
is a
has
tan.
that.
You're right. He
Yeah,
does
it
have
does look
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Especially in the dip.
I like
yeah.
it.
No.
I like
Horrible.
it. Well, but does he have the 3LZ, though?
Yeah,
3LZ,
he
I
does.
mean.
He does.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
In my
Kevin
opinion.
says, I have ceramic on my 2017. Yep. Oh, brake pads. I was going to say, ceramic didn't come out till 18. Ceramic matrix gray. No E-Ray is just, oh, never mind. That's you talking.
Hey, let me ask you a question, though. On the E-Ray, it's the standard engine that's in the Stingray plus the electric motors,
That's
right?
correct.
Plus the wide body from
Plus the wide body and
Yes.
all the other
Yes.
fun stuff.
It's
but
going to
yeah.
be a phenomenal car, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody asked Z51 or non Z51. So,
Well,
Mark,
we got
Mark.
non-Z-
What's your opinion?
Non-Z51. I'm not taking it on the track, and it's got the all-season tires, so it's a softer ride. Get the mag ride on it to, adjust for that if you want. But I'm non-Z51 all the way. I don't need extra oil coolers and water coolers and
Yeah,
what else you get in
and
that, and the big brakes. I'm not
This is
going to use
what-
it like that.
This is what he has an advantage with because he doesn't have the Z51 stiffer suspension.
yeah.
He has the better suspension, plus he has the mag ride.
Yeah.
His car is ultra smooth.
Yeah, I love the ride.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Those
biggest
MOEs.
difference I would say if you do not get Z51 is get the NPP exhaust for sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
So get that.
100%.
And
The
NPP
other
front
difference, because
lift.
I've driven both, is the braking. Right, you can tell the
Can you?
difference. It's not
Yeah, a
over the
little
top because they're bigger brakes.
Right.
But I mean, that's just one of the things when you're building your car.
Hey,
What does that work out to
yeah.
be? Almost $5,000.
The resale's going to.
Z51
No, I'm saying if you
Oh.
get NPP exhaust and you got 5,000 left over, that gives you. I mean, shoot, that's going to buy your mag ride, your front lift.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's where you could really build a nice car
Yes. Without
without
6300 and Z51. Yeah.
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 Let's see. I called my dealer and they told me that in the first week of September, they will tell me where I'm at as far as allocations go. Before that, they will not tell anyone. All right. Well, yeah, you should let us know as soon as they tell you so that
Well, and that's
we
the
know where you're
difference.
at and how long it takes from that point for you to get the car.
Yeah, but to be fair to the dealers, right? This is new to them too. What's all happening in the next month or two? So they're probably being bombarded with a bunch of us calling them,
Yeah.
and they probably don't want to give out bad information.
And plus, they don't know yet, right?
They don't
I mean,
know, yeah.
I mean, we're hoping tomorrow it opens up.
Right.
Everybody's saying it will. It might not open up. And remember, ordering is different than allocations, right? You can put your order in.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did
it
2
has
years
nothing to do
ago
with-
at my dealer
Right.
originally, and I have an order. I got 1100 status order.
Yeah.
It's in the system, but
Well-
until the dealer matches their allocation to your order,
Which
right?
they're not going to get allocations until August.
Well, that's right.
Right.
It could be
Yeah.
late.
But here's
no,
the other.
it'll probably
here's-
be the first Thursday in August.
First Thursday in
I think
August,
so.
the
Yeah.
dealers will know I'm getting 10 cars and 5 of them will be Z06s, and then they'll match them up to the people's order.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's good to remind everybody that
But the other
process,
issue
because-
too, though, let's say you're even a low number at a smaller dealership. I looked earlier. I couldn't get the exact number, but there's over 3,000 Chevrolet dealerships.
Yeah.
So it's not like the first month in August, all 3,000 dealerships get one allocation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you could be on number one at a smaller dealership, and it could take you 6 months to get an allocation.
Yeah.
Elijah says the producer speaks. Yes.
Yes.
And Caleb wants to know what our thoughts are on the Corvette SUV. I feel like Ford made a big mistake doing that with the Mustang.
I would totally buy one.
I
think
would
it'd be
too.
Totally awesome.
100%. How about you, Mark? Would you buy that for Dorothy?
The Corvette SUV?
Yeah.
I don't think she's not a Corvette. I don't know. I don't think
Yeah,
I
but
would buy a
what
Corvette.
if it looks really cool? No?
I'm spending the money on the Corvette. I mean, if I had unlimited funds, yeah, Dorothy, here's a Corvette SUV. I don't think she'd know the difference. I'd tell you the truth. But for me, I'd spend the money on the Corvette, but I wouldn't, because the Corvette SUV is going to be like rivaling the BMW X5
Cayenne.
or X7 or the Cayenne. So that's going to be big bucks. It may be more money than the actual Corvette.
Yeah, in theory, it should be, right? It's got 4 doors and more seats
it's going to be, and it's not going to be made at Bowling Green.
All right. I got a little poll coming up. Ready for this one?
Yeah, let's see it. Charles wants to know if I'm getting the coupe. Yes, I'm getting a coupe. Where's this poll?
Joe Monry.
Up your ass, you know it.
There we go. Sell my C8R, HTC, keep it, sell it now, wait, will go up, give away for BOS family. Hey.
Who's thinking of selling their C8R HTC?
Yeah, who's that?
Hey.
Producer. Oh, so you get a little tidbit there.
He has a beautiful
producer has it.
hypersonic gray C8R, and it's fully loaded.
Very nice car.
It's not missing anything, is it?
It's missing the carbon fiber, just the mirror caps and the front pieces.
Oh, okay.
Would you hit a curb?
Though. That's it. That's all it's missing.
Yeah.
He has carbon fiber everywhere else.
But it has the bowl exhaust. It's cabin interior.
It's nice. Yeah.
It's actually got the body matched. Else, so there's no black besides carbon fiber.
It's true.
So you're thinking of selling it, or you'll sell it based on the poll?
Oh, I'm thinking of selling it.
Really?
We've talked about some giveaways. We want to take things to the next level here at BOS.
All right.
Hour.
All right.
E-Ray, a Voltec hybrid or traditional hybrid. Actually, I don't know what the difference is.
Now, there is no shadow gray anymore, right, Tony? Tony's saying shadow gray.
No.
I don't make that anymore. Shadow's gone.
Yeah, that left in 21, I believe.
Yeah.
I think 21 was the last year for that. Delivery is next week. Don't know yet. All right. Well, Diego is the one that has all the sweet cars in the garage.
Yeah, we're on our way to Diego's house next week.
Yeah, we're going there next week, I think. Actually, Diego, I am going to be in Florida next week.
What part of Florida is he in?
He's in, I think, Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miami area.
That's a little bit of a drive.
Yeah.
Revo Lee asked about the front lift. I would say yes.
Yeah, especially if you live in an area that has any kind of steep driveways.
Or roads, to that matter.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you have dips in the roads that you have to constantly go over, you definitely want it. It's a lifesaver. I've used it 1 billion times on my car.
Yep.
It takes the anxiety out of some of your driving. And some people, I mean, most of us probably know, but if people don't know, there's 1,500 waypoint checks that you
1,000.
Is it 1,000?
Yeah, it's 1,000.
So if people don't know that, it's really cool. So going to your driveway, you push the button.
Yeah.
You're taking your daughter to school. That one, you push a button, and you can save 1,000 points of all your driving.
Yeah.
Diego just purchased a Ferrari 812 Superfast today. All right, can these guys post pictures? Can you post a picture on a...
No, unfortunately, I don't think so.
No, we can't post up a picture, but you can send it to me and I can put it on my community post.
All right. Cement blocks. Carrie's, I think, rubbing it in on you. Did you run up cement blocks?
Oh, no, but Diego traded his GT2 RS.
Oh.
Diego, wait, what?
We're not going to Miami now.
All right,
Trips
Diego,
off.
Cut him off.
off.
Without a GT2.
Cut him off.
Wait a minute, he traded that?
Diego's out. Get him. Cut his feet.
Oh,
Cut his feet.
no.
We used to like you.
I don't know enough about that Ferrari,
no.
but the GT2 RS, that's like
But he got a Ferrari 812 Superfast.
Oh, that's a freaking mean Ferrari.
I know.
It's a V12. I think it's got 810 horsepower, something like that. It might have 812. I don't remember. It's got a lot of horsepower.
Oh, Nick, that's crap. The
a
other
front
side
engine?
of the room is the nice stuff. It's really crap.
Yeah, he's wanting to know whose house we're at. Let's see.
I'll show you guys the mess one time.
Diego, the mess.
These say nice speakers. I'm just like.
Oh, gotcha. Nice rear channel speakers.
Yeah.
They can see how you're watching them too.
Wait, what are you going to send to me, Diego? He says he'll send it to me.
It's a picture.
no picture.
Oh, okay.
Diego, it's crazy mean.
4-door Camaro. What's that all about? Oh, for the probably the SUV. So what he's talking about. Yeah, that super fast is crazy mean. I know, man. It is. I mean, it's high revving too, right? It's like 8,000 or 9,000 RPM.
What's Phil asking about I love the red outline wheel. I love it.
That's like the
I do too.
anniversary.
And not the
edition.
black one, but the one that's do they call that machine face or they call it? There's two wheels with the red outline, right? It's
Yeah,
not
there's
just
one
the
like a
black-
satin.
satin.
Well,
I
yeah,
think.
one is for the 70th anniversary,
Yes.
and then the other one is just a normal.
But can't you get both on any car?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, that is a nice wheel. Yep.
Scott, that is very nice of you to ask about. I am feeling better. I've been able to get back in the gym a little bit. Oh, he's showing the.
Oh, he's showing.
It's okay.
That's where we're at.
But yeah, I am feeling better. I still have some underlying issues, but I think with time, I'll be back to 100% sooner than later. So thank you so much for asking. I really
need love.
appreciate
We
that.
need to get you a tripod.
Watterson said, hey, missed it earlier. Best brakes for C7. I mean, probably something that Brembo makes, right? Or Hawk.
Brakes or pads?
Yeah, brakes or pads.
Yeah, that's a good question. Hawk makes good brake pads. Oh, look at that. 9,500 RPM red line.
Oh my
It's got to
god!
sound
It's-
incredible.
Yeah.
On a
it's-
V12, 95.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Diego's the coolest kid on the block tonight for the week.
So I guess I'll be down there after all.
We should do a live stream from his house, his place,
Yeah,
his
let's-
garage.
We'll each take a
Hey,
car.
Yeah.
Thanks, Diego. we really appreciate the super sticker. He says he's the #1 fan.
Very good.
Thank you so much. Now we get to go
Did
and
you-
buy stuff at Carlisle. They already
you
got
go.
us to Carlisle.
Yeah.
Now we get to buy stuff
Yep.
there.
Were there
Awesome.
any chats above that?
There were, but we went over them all, I think.
Okay, got them all. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
4-door Camaro, even above it. All right.
Yep. Just going through here.
Yeah,
So
do you
Nick
guys
T's
like
a
that?
big theater guy, home theater.
You guys like that a little bit behind the scenes? We'll do more behind the scenes like that.
Omid,
We'll get
I'm
the
sorry,
producer on
but
camera maybe at
GT2RS
some point.
all day. The 812 Superfast is just a pretty car. Doesn't drive anywhere near or anywhere like the GT2RS. Yeah, I mean, that's probably true, but the GT2RS just doesn't look as pretty as the
And
812.
look, you do see those on the road. There's a fair amount of them around here.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they're not.
You don't see
they're
the
not
812.
No.
Yeah,
The GT2 RS, it's a rare car, but it's not that rare.
right. Anyone love Corvette enough to get a C8 logo tattoo? No,
Do you have any tattoos?
I do.
You do?
I have one that doesn't really mean anything anymore because the jerk retired. So,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Mr.
Yep.
Gordon.
Yeah, yep. Well, he had to retire at some point.
But it's a race tattoo.
Yeah.
So I like racing, period. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate it. And trust me, we will, if these guys don't, I'm going to take you up on your offer. I will be coming down to Florida.
No, Phil.
To do nothing but, get up with probably Racer X and then come to your house and get up with you. So, let's see. Mark has a vet. I bet you have a vet tattoo. You said
No, I don't like
You don't
needles
have
too
any
much.
tattoos, right?
No, I'm not really into the needle
I
thing.
got
no.
one or two. I have one on
He's
each
got
arm.
one or two.
C8 logo tramp stamp.
There, Joe says he lives in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh.
We'll make a field trip to Diego's house.
All right. Well, Joe, by the way, welcome.
All right,
I
so
don't
who's
know
going to
if I-
sign up for the million video tattoo? If a video gets a million likes, who's getting the tattoo?
Oh,
Come on, who's doing it?
Please. Yeah,
Come on, somebody sign up.
I will.
All right, there you go.
I'll get a C8 tattoo in a heart. I'll get a Z06 and a C8 tattoo if I get a video to, what is it, views or likes?
A million views.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you heard it
Done.
first.
That's yeah.
Seriously, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Wow.
Because I've got my right shoulder,
All right,
I
so
can do my left
guys,
shoulder.
let's get him to a million views on a video. Pick a video, pick a subject. We'll shoot it.
Yeah.
Let's get him to, and then we'll make him eat a pizza when he's done. So we'll get to torture him.
Yeah,
You can torture them with a tattoo.
that's right. I think it's time for us to do some giveaways.
Oh wow, it's a nice flooding by.
Yeah, it's flying
Okay,
by.
so we talked about this little Mark C3 trivia.
Yeah. You guys know he has
Who?
a C3, right?
Who? C3?
Mark has a C3.
So what do we want to start with? Let's start with the blower band. Well, actually, which of the questions do you think is the first one we should start with?
Let's go with what year he bought it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year did Mark buy his C3?
And real quick before they answer, remember, guys, it's what we see on the screen first. Whoever gets closest first. Not what you guys see on your screen. Unfortunately, there's a delay. But you guys go ahead and let us know what year Mark bought his C3.
And they have to say what type of C3 it is, too. C3, the year that I bought it, what kind of C3 it is.
Year, make, and model. All right, fair enough.
You're
I mean,
making
I
this
can
too
show them. the
That's
chat.
too complicated. They
No,
just have
they
to
know.
say
They've
what
seen
year.
the videos. If anybody's seen the videos, they
Eh,
know
Just
it's
the
no.
year. Just the year.
That's too complicated.
No, it's a special edition, like the
Look,
70th
look.
anniversary.
Look, we're getting
look
years.
look at the things coming in.
Okay.
Look at the
Guys,
things coming
93.
in.
Do you see how old this dude
Well,
is?
let's give it a minute, and we'll have to go back.
Ding, 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 ding.
Anthony,
ding,
you're
ding,
off.
ding.
Shut Anthony off. He's out of the chat.
1975.
75. You're
I
out.
love it, Anthony. I love it.
Oh, somebody once asked me, Mark, did you buy that new? I'm like, get you.
You could have.
There's no way I could have bought it brand new.
Well, I'm just saying you're old enough to.
No, I'm not old enough to have. I was not
Look.
even driving age that. I'm not that old. I might look it.
What's
but
up,
I'm not that old.
Shane? Welcome, man.
There you go. C8 for
Yeah,
me. He
yeah,
knows.
So
Yeah,
whoever
but-
got that one, we're gonna do the jacking pucks. 'Cause this is a hard one.
Okay.
Oh, really? I thought we were going to do the Jack and Pucks on the hardest.
do it
No,
on
I think the other one's gonna be easier.
No. But you
No.
do whatever you want.
let's
You're
do-
in
let's do-
charge.
we're doing the
Hold on,
jacking
so
pucks.
Lance
You're in
had-
charge.
All right. He's in
Lance
charge.
had the year first. If it was just the year, Lance had it first.
Let me go up and look. I think you're correct,
Who
though.
do we think's first?
Lance.
Oh, no.
Wait,
we're
wait,
not
no,
going
no,
with
no,
the
no.
year. We're going with the year they
He
bought
bought
it.
it.
The year I bought it, yes.
And that's going to be Elijah Ray.
Elijah Ray.
Elijah Ray got it correct with 1994. Congratulations, man.
Yep, there you go.
Awesome job.
Okay, so we're gonna segue to the next question. In
September
1994,
September 1994.
When Mark
drove
purchased
over to
the
get
car,
us out my car.
how
Yep.
many miles were on it at the
Drove
time?
over there with my pregnant wife. She was like, "Mark, do we need to buy this?" I'm like, "Yes, I can't. I'm not going to delay
Too good,
getting
yeah.
this."
So how many miles were on it, Mark?
It was at 33,000 miles, 32,995 or something.
Okay,
so
so call it
33,000
miles in 1994.
Okay.
Yep.
How many miles are on it? July 26, 2022.
I
Yeah.
drove it everywhere.
50.
We
100, he rolled that bitch back.
we know he's a garage queen.
Yes.
So how many miles did he put on the car? Well, not how many miles he put on it.
How many miles are on
How
it?
many miles are on it now?
And remember, I've had it how many
So
years?
Lance and John, you're gonna have to redo your thing because you got to guess how many miles
I don't
are
know.
on the,
Current
odometer right
odometer
now.
reading, correct? Yeah.
What's my odometer say? So
Remember, it had 33,000 miles on it in 1994.
This is the
94.
C3.
You rolled
it's
that thing back.
26, 27 years now.
There we go. Now,
Now we're getting
John
some
P
real
is
numbers.
yeah. There's some real numbers.
Let's go for a couple
Yeah,
minutes.
we'll
here
let
while
this
we're
go for a
talking.
minute.
Garage queen. Hey. Somebody said I don't have any miles on it. No, yes, I have miles on it. All the miles are in car shows and parades and NCRS events and CRS judging.
We got some good guesses here,
I've
guys.
seen some numbers that are right in that ballpark.
Yeah, we got some good guesses.
We may have to break out the calculator and start doing some math.
How are
actually.
these guys guessing all that? That's pretty good guesses.
I agree. I see one though that I think is right on the
Yeah.
nose.
Yeah,
Yep.
slightly over.
Slightly
Yeah, but
over.
it's still higher.
no, I
it's
know.
still better than the
Yep,
rest, I
yep.
think. All right, it's been a minute. I think we got a winner up here.
Well, Mark, you want to say the number?
Yeah, what's the number?
I have 43,100 something miles.
You said 142 earlier.
142,
was the official
so-
number.
43,142. So I believe Jamigo 69
wins.
is your winner.
See?
Let's just double check though. Let's go down and just see if there's any other. No, 42 is the next closest. Right? 42?
43,100. I can't believe I put that many
So
miles on it.
congratulations, JohnMeGo69. By the way, both of you guys need to reach out to me, bos2020c8@gmail.com. Give me your information so I can mail these out tomorrow to you guys.
And tell us which item it is, since we got 2 items. So we don't get
yeah.
confused.
Yeah, let us know which one you won. I'm going to put my...
Jacob can put
Watterson
that too.
guessed it perfectly. 43,
There you-
142. Wow.
There you go. There's my email.
I spelled it wrong.
You did? Oh, you forgot the 0. Put it in there again, please.
I already did.
Brinkofspeed 2020 C8. Yeah. But yeah, so is that a lot of mileage in 26 years?
10,000 miles? No. That's a garage queen.
What's the average per year?
Hydraulic shop says not bad, 10,000 miles.
Yeah. So that's 260 miles a year.
Awful.
Shut up.
Awful.
I put like 1,500 the first year. Then, there's been some, kids and other stuff.
Yeah.
Put like 1,500 the first year. And, yeah.
Let's do some C3 trivia. Okay, Lance, let us know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Tell
So
us, ask us a question and see if we
or,
can get it
or
right.
should we ask it?
No, I think he's wanting to know.
I've got a great question for C3.
Let's see what he says. Let's see what Lance says.
I've got a great question.
Well, do we
for
want to
C3
save
trivia.
it for a future show?
Hey, no, let's quiz the panel. See how smart Mark really is. Come on, Mark.
Oh, yes, trivia me. But I've got a good trivia question for.
Yeah, well, let's see what Lance comes up with. He's probably typing right now.
Of course,
Hey,
all trivia
what's up,
questions
Bob?
now. You just Google it and you just get it. It's like
Well, that's
kinda
why they're asking you. You can't Google
not
it.
fair. I got my phone right here. I'm just,
so I almost think that's Corvette Rob.
who's
Is that
Corvette?
an
Rob?
alias?
Bob Chaika. Yeah.
Yeah, Sykes USA. Is that you, Robert? Let us know. I don't think I've ever seen that alias.
He's not. He's not at work.
Well, yeah.
What's the 74?
There you go.
No
Year
chrome
one, no chrome front bumper. That's his
74.
question.
Yeah. Everybody's else already answering that. 73
nice.
had the chrome front, rubber back bumper. 72 is the last year with the chrome bumpers. Everybody knows that.
Well, apparently some people didn't.
Some of us weren't born then, Mark.
I was alive, but I couldn't.
Thank you, Doug. We really appreciate you joining us. It means so much to us. So thank you so much for your kind words as usual. You have a wonderful evening.
Yep. Thanks for coming.
Hey, 74 is such a great year is what he meant to say, I
Such a
believe.
great year.
Or maybe he really meant suck a great year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bob says nope. So that's not Robert.
Oh, it's
All
not.
right. You have a similar. His last name is Sykesa. Oh, you know what? I messed up the Y with the Z. That Z's before the Y.
Oh, okay.
So it's not
US.
Yeah. All right, we got a few more minutes, guys. If you want to ask some more questions.
Is there anything up above the mileage
No.
questions? Nothing?
No.
No? Frank just got a response from Sioka. What is it? What was the response?
Can you go back? What was that?
Where?
Above the mileage. I thought
Oh,
there was a
hold on.
couple that
Right there. Just got a response
from
Sioka.
Frank. If
We
Frank's
will
still
begin
on.
reaching out to take
orders.
orders when we get news on allocation and production timing.
Which is what we
Yeah.
know with Sioka. They weren't going to enter orders in the system tomorrow.
No.
Even though the system opened. So do we want to just really quickly remind everybody, like at 12:01 a.m. tonight, or whenever the system actually opens up for ordering, the dealers are going to be able to enter in orders at 1100 status on a Z06, correct? Is that the timing?
Yeah.
Like dealers are going to be able to get into the ordering system and enter orders in for people,
There's Robert.
right, online, right?
There he is, late arrival.
Hey, Robert.
Hey,
and then after that, what happens? Nothing till they get an allocation. So
That's
basically,
correct.
everybody's going to be 1100.
Well, that's fine. That's how
Which
it
is-
goes.
okay.
So, Carl, I don't know what the deal is, but you're late. So, we already talked about all of that. If you hit the rewind button, you'll be able to see that we talked about all of the stuff that you came for. So
Yep.
you're about 57 minutes late. to the party.
Yeah, we're just doing question and answer at the end, right?
But we love having you.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We start at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every Tuesday night.
There you go.
So Shane says, I'm sitting at Sioka's list 997. Move up one spot with a Z06 pricing release. Ooh, only one spot?
But I thought
That's
I
surprising.
thought Sioka originally said to people that your numbers weren't going to change, regardless if people fell out underneath you. When that all
I don't know,
happened.
man. I would think you'd move up.
Well, but my understanding was they weren't going to tell people. So if you were
Oh,
if
okay.
someone
Yeah,
dropped
in
out,
theory, you
they were
move
just
up,
gonna
but they keep the number just not to have to shift everything every week.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So there really could be even more. There could be more people.
Mr. Producer, be nice.
What, 1,000? I mean,
Carl-
I'm just saying 1,000. Like, do you actually plan to get that kind of
Yeah, but that there it's
They
like
get a
2.5
lot of
years,
Z06s.
maybe.
They get a lot of Z06s. Carl says he was eating dinner. Sorry. No worries, man. We want to have you on here for sure every single week. We would love to have you on here. Poor Rudolph.
We're about as close as the Grand Canyon is narrow.
Hey, are you guys close with horsepower obsessed?
Hit the
At
thumbs.
least me. I'm speaking for myself.
Never met him.
They update.
I don't know him too well, man. Kerry Glock, hit the thumbs up before it end. Thank you. Yes. Look at that. Look how awesome our people are.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
trying to remind everybody to hit the thumbs up, and I
That's
didn't even
good.
have to do it.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up button, please do so. If you're new to this, join us, like I said, every Tuesday night. And you can smash that red subscribe button and the bell so that you're notified when we do these videos and all the rest of the videos I do. Tough crowd tonight. Really? What's tough? We liked your trivia.
Yeah.
Is somebody trolling?
Yeah, maybe. Huh.
Very good.
Wow.
All right.
So should we talk about next week? Special guest. We're not going to say who or what yet, but I think we're going to learn some pretty helpful tips about our cars, and there's going to be some good information next week.
Yep, we're gonna have a great
Well-
night next week.
Well,
so.
next week we'll have information from everybody. Everybody can chime in and see how their first couple days went with the Z06. You know, the ordering, if it actually plays out, right? I mean, it'll be interesting to hear everybody's different stories with their different
Sure.
dealers and
Sure.
how it went and the.
Yep. So Island Real Estate and Property Management says, last question, Lamborghini Aventador or C8 Corvette, same price point? No, not even close. You've got a
Maybe a used-
$65,000 car and a $500,000 car.
I have more than that now.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I saw a green STO the other day. I'd take it in a heartbeat.
oh yeah, the STO is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Green with yellow accents. Oh, yeah. All day. All day, every day.
Too many non-Corvette guys here. What?
He's on the chat. He's not us. He's talking about the chat. Some of
No,
the
I
chats.
think most of us are Corvette guys, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I guess
I
you got to
thought
get a
he's
tattoo to get.
Sticking up
I guess
for
you got to get a
He's sticking
tattoo.
up for you for some of the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Just go
Well,
back
no,
there.
I wasn't taking that the wrong way.
Yeah.
It blew my mind that he was saying there's not very many Corvette guys on here. I thought we had mostly Corvette people.
Well, we got people talking Aventadors and Porsches and Ferraris, so it's okay.
You know, me personally, like, there's a lot of loyalists on this, chat and forum, and most of the forums, like, I'm never brand loyal. Something strikes my fancy, I go there.
Yeah.
And then something else, I dip.
Yeah.
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 The C8 caught my fancy.
Okay, maybe a good question. We're going to wrap up, but what's your go-to for cleaning? Adams Chemical Guys. I know there's 3 different.
Probably
people
should
here.
wait till next week.
All right.
Yeah. Next week is
Do that
gonna-
next week.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Sorry, we're going to answer that next week for you guys. So, again, I appreciate everyone joining us. It's been wonderful. We will see you guys next week. But until then, I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of this week. And we'll see you guys out on the road. Are we off?